In the winter of 1874, young Eliza Harrow sought refuge in a remote cabin deep within the wilds of Central Oregon. Snow smothered the world outside, and her faith, once steady, felt as fragile as the frost clinging to her coat. Inside, a single lantern glowed. A tall, stern woman in her 50s stood by the hearth, clutching an old leather-bound book. Her silver hair caught the firelight like threads of steel. "I've been expecting you," she said calmly. "You heard the whispering in the woods, didn't you?" Eliza froze. For days, something had followed her, breathing doubts into her thoughts, twisting scripture until her prayers felt hollow. "I thought it was only fear," she whispered. The woman shook her head. "Faith is hunted in these mountains. The wavering are easiest prey." A sudden gust blew out the lantern, plunging the cabin into darkness. From the walls came a soft scratching, circling them like a predator. Eliza clutched the woman's sleeve. "Who are you?" "A guardian," she answered, though fear trembled beneath her tone. "But your battle isn't mine to fight." The scratching grew louder, a hiss threading through the cold air. Eliza felt something reaching for her, a presence feeding on every hidden doubt. Desperate, she whispered the only prayer she remembered. "Lord, be my strength." A faint light sparked in the darkness, swelling until the shadows recoiled and fled. Silence followed, sharp and sudden. When Eliza opened her eyes, the woman stood at the door, snow swirling around her like a veil. "Your faith held," she said, her sternness softening. "But such battles return." Eliza stepped forward, but the woman vanished into the storm as if swallowed by it. Alone in the quiet cabin, Eliza felt both victory and warning. Her faith had saved her tonight, yet something unseen still watched from the pines. Eliza stood motionless, the flame in the hearth trembling as though it, too, feared the silence left behind. The woman's final words echoed through the cabin like a draft slipping through unseen cracks. "The battle will return." But what battle? And why her? She backed away from the door, her breath shallow. "Lord, strengthen me," she whispered, though even as the words left her lips, they felt hollow, rehearsed. Had her faith held firm, or had it flickered like that dying lantern? A sudden thud struck the outside wall. Eliza whirled, clutching the nearest thing she could, a rusted iron poker. Snow sifted down from the rafters with each new blow. Something or someone circled the cabin just as the whispers had in the woods. "No," she whispered, her voice cracking. "Not again." A rasping voice slid through the shutters, barely louder than breath. "Did you think one prayer was enough? Child of dust?" Eliza staggered back, the poker slipping from her grasp. Her pulse thundered. Had the light earlier been God answering, or merely her own desperate imagining? The doubt lodged itself deep, colder than the winter air. The book the mysterious woman had left behind sat on the table, its leather cracked, its pages yellowed. Eliza reached for it with trembling fingers. Perhaps it held answers. Perhaps it held more terror. As she opened it, a chill swept through the room. The text inside was not scripture, it was her name. Page after page of it, written in a careful, deliberate hand. The final line, freshly inked, read, "When the light fails, she will choose whom she truly serves." The lantern flared violently, then went out. Darkness swallowed the room as the door latch slowly, very slowly, began to lift. Eliza froze as the latch clicked upward, each creak dragging across her nerves like a rusted blade. The silver-haired woman did not move. Her shadow stretched unnaturally long across the floorboards, as if a second presence clung to it. "Eliza," the woman whispered, her voice suddenly trembling not with fear, but with warning. "They come to claim what doubt has loosened. Stand firm." The door burst open with a sound like tearing canvas. A shape, faceless, shifting, poured into the cabin, sucking warmth from the air. It whispered her name in 100 brittle voices, like dry leaves crushed underfoot. Eliza's breath shook. Pages fluttered wildly in the book, still open in her hands, her name swirling across them like a storm. She felt her knees buckle, the presence pressing in, hungry. "Pray," a voice murmured, not the woman's, not the whispering dark, but something deep, familiar, quiet as dawn. Her lips cracked open. "Lord, help me." At once, a thin thread of light appeared no brighter than a candle wick, but alive. It wound around her wrist, then her heart, pulsing. The faceless shape recoiled, hissing. The thread became a beam. The beam became a blaze. The cabin dissolved into brilliance. She felt herself lifted, weightless, as if the world below had let go. The cold vanished, the whispers died. When her eyes opened, she stood in a vast expanse of gold-washed mist. A figure approached, neither man nor woman, neither old nor young, yet bearing the gentleness of a shepherd and the authority of a king. "Eliza Harrow," the figure said. "Your faith held when all else fell away." She reached out, trembling. Was that you?" "In the woods," a soft smile. "I was the voice that stayed when the shadows came." As the mist parted, a warm wind swept through her pure, overwhelming peace. Below, faint and distant, the cabin faded like a dream at dawn. She stepped forward into the light, and heaven opened to receive her. If you have enjoyed this faith-filled story, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you won't miss the faith within.